Right, hey guys, how we doing? Back another video from Google Coffee's second channel, Grant, and today we are checking out I Played Anime Would You Rather. Let's get into it.
We are going to be playing Would You Rather Anime Edition, and there are a few videos I have here. This is not a smash or pass or would, because if the question is, put anime girl on screen, would, I know all of you would say would, okay?
Get ready to choose in our Would You Rather game.
Would you rather be given a random quirk from My Hero Academia, or be given a random eye technique from Naruto?
Oh, random eye
This is
technique
so
from Naruto.
easy. Who wouldn't go for a random eye technique from Naruto,
Yeah.
man? Do you know how many worthless quirks there are
Yeah,
in the world?
imagine getting that.
imagine having the quirk that you grow a
Yeah, like there's no eye technique that's bad, is there? Let's think about this. Like, you got the Sharingan, you got the running gun, you got the Byakugan, you got the other stuff. You get cool stuff with them.
tail, and that's it. Or you just have a quirk that actively works against your life convenience, man. With the eye techniques, with the eyes, you're always guaranteed to have
Something cool
that would be useful. There
Yeah.
are some quirks that, you know, might be really useful for life, but you are pulling the RNG there. Sharingan, your close ones die, but you look really cool though.
Yeah.
No fucking, oh man,
What?
this generation's cooked.
No.
My Hero fans, man.
No, idiots.
They're gonna get a quirk where they're like, yes, I shit myself every 10 minutes without fail on the clock. All right,
Would you rather save Itachi or save Rengoku?
save one of them. Itachi has the sadder backstory. Yeah, he does have the sadder backstory, but you know, pretty fucking meta what he did, right?
Yeah,
you
it'd
know,
be
he
Itachi
got a
for
cool
me.
eye out of that. Rengoku, you know, he has daddy issues and all that shit. I would honestly think that, you know, save Itachi, you don't have a Naruto plot anymore. Save Rengoku, and you still have a Demon Slayer plot. Without
That's
Itachi, I don't think Naruto as a story would really exist, but we would still have demons in Demon Slayer. I don't know what I'm yapping about. I just want to have a beer with Rengoku. That's it. I'll save Rengoku so I can buy him a beer.
Okay.
Holy
Hey.
No fucking way, I was trolling.
Would you rather watch anime in sub or watch anime in dub?
Ooh, no, I personally would rather watch it in sub, but
No, I'm not falling for the
I
bait.
feel
You
like-
know, I'm going to say it depends, guys. It depends on the type of anime that it is. And why is this also Naruto versus like,
Demon Slayer again.
Slayer? Guys, if you're a real one, you watch it without subtitles. So, I don't know. Where's the third option, guys? Where's the third option? Obviously, I watch more anime and subbed, but I don't want to engage in this dumb war that has gone on for far too long. Okay,
There
as
we go.
expected.
Sweet.
I'm surprised 29% agreed with dubs.
Would you rather a romantic evening with Boa Hancock or date night with Hinata Hyuga?
come on.
Oh,
It's definitely a romantic evening with
Why
Boa
is this a
Hancock. What's
choice?
going on?
Who would pick Hinata? Who in chat now is picking Hinata? I bet you watch Bocce the Rock, motherfucker. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. I would watch it. You're really gonna pick Hinata over
Just a
fucking
date
Boa
night as well.
Hancock?
We're having a
The energy,
romantic evening with
the
Boa Hancock. Let's
class,
go.
The sheer aura. What aura does Hinata have? Nothing. Guys.
It's just a
Nothing.
date night.
She
It's just a
has
date
no aura. I think I had this argument with Lily Pichu about Lily Pichu really liking what we like to call them. She called them doormat waifus, I think, or doormat girls. And I'm like, you know what? I will give respect to Hinata because at the end of the day, she won. She truly did evolve from a doormat to carpet. Respect her for that.
It's zero.
Wait, did I just see that correctly? What the did they ask a single person? Is that it? Yo, this is I demand a recount. I demand a recount because I do not believe
What?
that
What?
this is real right now.
Would you rather only watch filler episodes for the rest of your life or only listen to anime theme songs for the rest of your life?
Oh. Only watch filler.
What the would I rather only watch filler episodes? Why the would I want to do that? Just because I can only watch filler episodes doesn't mean I can't also watch other TV shows and movies. But anime theme songs, they go hard, man. I think I only listen to anime theme songs right now. I'm not changing much of my lifestyle here.
okay.
I don't need to be asked a would you rather. I have already given my choice.
There we go.
No fucking way. No
Would you rather
no
go
fucking
for a ride-
way this poll is actually rigged. Who are they polling?
Would you rather go for a ride with Goku on the flying Nimbus, or sail the seas on the Going Merry with Luffy?
Oh, it's the Going Merry, surely. The adventure you go on there.
Bro, this is Goku. Are you there is no shot that people in real life would actually like to be stuck on the sea. Okay, you're with Luffy and the crew and everything, but imagine being stuck on this tiny ass boat with them for months on end. I don't want
boss.
to
There's
relive
always something
the
going on.
medieval era where we have to sail and our life is constantly at risk. You thought adventurers back in the old days had a hard time navigating the oceans? Imagine some of the you see in the Grand Line on top of that. Nimbus, you could use that on daily life. You would never need an Uber ever again. Your life would be
that's
so much more
true.
convenient with a Nimbus, man. And be friends with Goku and
Ah,
hey, okay,
fair.
okay.
Would you rather save Tanjiro's family or save Naruto's family?
Who the gives a shit about Tanjiro's
Yeah,
family?
Naruto's
Does
family, yeah.
Tanjiro even give a shit about Tanjiro's family aside from Nezuko? When was the last time Tanjiro's family was actually mentioned? I'm trying to
It's just the first
I would
episode, isn't
say
it?
that Tanjiro's family has had what, like collectively, like 10 minutes of screen time or some shit like that. But come on, man, Naruto's family, the Yellow Flash, Minato
Let's
was
save
taken
him.
from us too early, man. We didn't get to see him peak. I would have liked to see what the he would have gotten up to as Hokage, man. Too soon. Such a fucking cool dad. Tanjiro's family, aside from Nezuko, name a single one. Give me
Oof.
any of their names. guys.
Oof.
His younger brother, Banjiro. I love Banjiro. Banjiro was fucking great. But Kanjiro?
Would you rather have Saitama's power,
Oh, what was
but
the
you
other-
can only use it once in your life, or have Bulma's wealth, but you have 1 year to spend it all?
Who the would choose Saitama's power? But you can only use it once in your life over being in a Mr. Beast video?
Yeah,
and
for like a
having
year.
an entire year to spend it all? What is this pitch? What are you even going to use that one punch for? So you can only, basically, you can only punch someone.
Once.
So you basically are either looking to get a manslaughter charge or have infinite wealth for 1 year. That's basically what you're choosing. Also, if I got Saitama's power, but I could only use it once in a lifetime, that's way too much pressure. That's way too much pressure. As someone who plays JRPGs and is always super anxious whenever I have a limited resource and I have to choose the right time to use it. I imagine going my entire life knowing that I have one punch that will solo anyone guaranteed. If there is a perfect moment to use it, I wouldn't know because I'd be like, might need it.
Might need it,
You never
yeah,
know.
yeah,
And
then
this
I guess-
must be 100%. This must be 100%. Who is this? Who are we polling right now?
Would you rather inherit one for all, or inherit all for one?
Oh.
We're good people, right, guys?
This is difficult.
We're good people, right? You would make the right choice, right, guys? Guys, how much shonen anime have we
I wanna
watched,
say all
guys?
for
How
one
much
straight away.
shonen
I'm
anime,
just like,
shonen
oh.
manga have we read? Have we learned nothing about making the selfish choice over making the choice that is the better
No,
for the collective
never.
whole
No.
as a humanity, guys? Have we learned nothing about looking out for your fellow human being as opposed to looking out for yourself all the time,
No.
every time? And that is why I would, of course, choose all for one, because humanity is cooked. And if you look at chat, you will know why humanity is cooked. Because we all made the same choice.
Yes.
Someone else can be the Deku. Someone else can be the Deku.
Yeah. There we go.
Humanity is cooked. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Everyone's reading My Hero Academia being like, yo, Deku, let's go. One for all, let's go. This is so hype. But secretly, you're like,
I want all
for
that
one.
one. Yeah.
Would you rather punch a Pikachu every morning?
what the
What?
That was so out of pocket. Where the did this question come from? That was not what I was expecting. When I play Would You Rather games, I expect things like, ooh, would you rather be reborn in the world of Sword Art Online or the world of Attack on Titan? One thing I wasn't hearing is, would you rather punch Pikachu every morning before you can live your life?
Or receive 1,000 years of death every morning before you can live your life?
Oh god.
I'm
Punching that Pikachu, yeah.
But,
I ain't having that.
I don't want to shit myself, Pikachu. I don't want to shit myself. It's me on my, it's you on my ass. You know,
Sorry,
guys. If we
Pikachu.
think about it,
I'm
you know,
sorry.
we're just punching a fucking rat, guys. We're just punching a rat. What if Pikachu fights back? Oh shit. Wait, you didn't specify. Pikachu can fight back. Shit, that changes everything.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
That changes everything, guys. Well, it doesn't also say how hard we need to punch Pikachu, right? It's like we can just, right? It's just like that's a punch, right, guys? That's a loophole in this. All right, Pikachu's getting decked.
There you go.
Poor Pikachu, man. 68%. The perfect time to use Saitama's power.
There you go.
God.
Would you rather go to UA High School or go to Jujutsu High?
If you
UA.
go to Jujutsu High, it seems like the
very
fucking
dangerous.
death rate for Jujutsu High
Yeah,
is
very
pretty
high.
fucking
Yeah,
high.
like, yeah, you just...
10% chance that you'll graduate and a 80% chance mortality rate if you go to Jujutsu High. UA High just seems,
Just go there.
just honestly seems like a
Safer bet.
pretty fun school. You have school festivals.
And it's full of
you get to live
heroes.
in dorms. You got fucking hell. Just thinking about it, think about
Must
how
be the
much
safest place.
resources UA High has, man. They have their own training grounds that are custom made. They have battlegrounds, bro. I had to share my fucking textbook in school, and here UA High School are having their own fucking tournament arcs on school campus, and then shit's getting broken all the fucking time. And yeah, we had like what can my school afford? We have one globe, and that's it. The superhero side, even just going to UA High for normal education,
Just to go,
seems
yeah.
like a better
Out of the two places, it's
choice
definitely
than
the
the
choice.
education that I got. Midnight, I don't know if you guys had one of those teachers that you had a crush on. If you go to UA High, you're gonna have like 5 teachers that you're crushing on. I swear to God.
Would you rather learn the ending
Oh, what
to
was the
One
answer?
Piece, but you die if you tell anyone, or learn the ending to Boruto, but you die?
I don't want to learn the ending to either. I would choose learn the ending to Boruto but die if I tell anyone, because I don't think anyone would give a shit. I don't think I would want to tell anyone the ending to Boruto. With One Piece, I still don't want to learn it. It would
No.
be really hard to be like,
I think I'm right on that. I agree with him, actually,
I know what
yeah.
happens. Don't worry, guys. I know what happened. But I actually don't want to know. I want to learn the ending of One Piece when it's when Oda gets to the ending of One Piece. But Boruto, I'm like, cool. I know the ending to Boruto. Tell no one. Say no more. I wasn't gonna tell anyone anyway, dog.
Would you rather become a demon or become a ghoul?
Ghoul. But demons can still appreciate food, though, right? Like they eat.
Yeah, that's the
humans,
thing, if the
but they
ghouls
can
can't
still appreciate food.
Tries eating a burger and he's just puking it up in the toilet straight away. It's just like, nah, I think it'd be a demon.
So, demons can't see the sun. Overrated. Okay, so basically, you're telling me that I have to choose between never seeing the sun again, or not being able to enjoy a nice
Meal.
fat pizza
Yeah.
ever again in
Yeah.
my life. Because they both need food to live. But if you eat human food as a ghoul, then you
Kale.
can just never. You literally throw up eating human foods. I'ma say I'm becoming a demon, baby.
Yeah.
The sun. Fuck touching grass. Yeah, you're telling me that as a demon, my biology says never touch grass ever again, never go outside, never see the sun, but you can still enjoy delicious food. Fuck yes, man. Yo, I'm ordering Domino's pizza every f***ing night. Ghouls, you can never go to a restaurant with anyone ever again. You can't enjoy good food ever again. You just have to eat human. And who the f wants that, guys? But Kaneki can get bitches though. Fuck. You make a compelling argument, sir. Muzan too, yo. But if you're a demon, you're kind of his bitch. If you think about it. You know what? You've convinced me. You've convinced me. All right, you've convinced me, my guy. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. All right, we're becoming a ghoul.
Fair.
All right, a lot of people want to become ghouls then.
Would you rather always look like deflated All Might, but you're filthy rich, or be filthy rich, looking the same as you do now, but you're the same height as Anya Forger?
No worries, my guy. I already look like deflated All Might.
I'd say deflated All Might as well.
I ain't got no fucking muscle here, man. I
They
already
don't look
go
bad
to the
anyway.
gym. I'm gonna take the All Might one. All right. Wow, 45% went for
Would
Anya.
you rather live in the Hidden Leaf Village, or live in Pokemon's Kanto region?
I mean, Pokemon is just an OP world to live in, right? Why the f would you want to live in the Hidden Leaf Village when your village should go to war at any time?
True.
And you're basically asking me, would you rather live in one of the coolest worlds ever made with cute-ass animals
catch
that you
Pokemon.
can tame and battle and have some of the coolest jobs of all time? Or would you rather go to an active war zone? I'm choosing the Pokemon region.
That's very valid.
And
There
free
you go.
healthcare as well. Holy sh! So right, free healthcare.
Yeah.
On top of that.
Would you rather explain Evangelion to someone who's never seen an anime once, or every time you watch an anime, someone walks in on a sus scene?
Ha.
I live both lives, bro. What is this? Would you rather? This has just been my life.
Explain Evangelion.
This has been my life. I don't actually care. I do both. If I had to pick one, every time you walked into an anime, someone walks in on a sus scene, bro. Give me the sus scene. Everyone around me, they see me watching a sus scene and they're like, oh shit, what are you watching? I think I had my last Bonnie experience with my dad, actually. I can't remember what we watched. He definitely walked in when I was watching some kind of like fucking sus scene. And he just sat down and watched with me. And I was just like, okay. Is this father-son bonding time right here? Hey man, my dad just wants to see what I'm watching. All right.
Would you rather have Ultra Instinct or have Ultra Ego?
Ooh. Ultra Instinct.
What is Ultra Ego? Guys, I'm not caught up to the Dragon Ball universe.
You
What
take
the fuck is
damage, you give it
Ultra
back.
Ego? Oh, it's Vegeta's version?
Yeah.
Ultra Ego is the secret of self-indulgence. I know what Ultra Instinct does, so I'd probably choose Ultra Instinct. Give me my white hair. I'm already 30.
Would you rather talk like an anime character forever, or only dress in cosplay forever?
Depends on the cosplay, depends on the anime character, right? Surely. Both kind of suck.
No,
if you
I'd
think
go the
about it.
dress up
Surely
cosplay
there are
forever.
enough cosplays out there of just normal ass looking anime characters that you could just get away with cosplaying. This would be much easier as a girl, because I'm thinking about it and I'm like, all right, shows like Rent-A-Girlfriend for girls would mean you are basically able to wear different dresses that are fashionable every single day. And that's pretty damn OP. Is there a version for guy? Bleach strip? Oh, you might be right. You might be right. JoJo suits? You can't wear a JoJo suit every single day. But maybe we can get away with that if we can say, all right, we go with the bleach strip and we can get away with it in normal daily life. So I'm going cosplay.
There we go.
Would you rather erase Naruto from existence, or erase Attack on Titan from existence?
Oh, God, how do I choose? It's gonna have to be Attack on Titan. I'm sorry. One of the greatest stories ever made, but Naruto was like such a big... Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I've said it. I said Attack on Titan.
Naruto. It's hard, but
I didn't like
think
making that choice
Naruto
either.
played a big part in a lot of people's childhoods. But you erase Naruto from the world, and there is another shonen that would have taken its place. There is a lot of shonens that are reminiscent to Naruto of this type of show, and obviously Naruto was a very big thing and a very big deal, but there are a few other shows, if any other shows, that are like Attack on Titan. It's going to be a long time till we get
The next
another
Attack on Titan, I
like
suppose,
Attack on
yeah.
Titan. But with Naruto, I'm like, One Piece exists, you know. But Attack on Titan all the way, man. This poll is cooked. This poll is cooked, guys. Clearly they don't know what they're talking about. They just have the nostalgia goggles on way too much, guys.
Would you rather use a Death Note once, but it takes away one of your senses at random, or use a Death Note as much as you want, but every time you use it, you grow 5 years older?
Oh,
Well, the
bro,
5 years
give me
older.
choice 2, man.
Yeah,
Who
5
would
years
choose
older.
choice 1? If you
Yeah, because you don't have to keep using it. You know, use it once, 5 years older. Oh my god! But then just don't use it.
you lost a sense doing anything, who the would actually do that? But if you just lost 5 years of your life, the way humans work, people are like, you lose 5 years of your life if you do this certain thing. People are like, well, you know what? I had a good run, guys. I had a good run, guys. Whatever. I don't really care. This would
There you go,
this would have
100%,
been
boom.
the first time in human history that people have done something that are detrimental towards their health.
Would you rather marry your forger or marry Chi-Chi?
Chi-Chi.
I think it'll be your.
She's gonna
Chi
keep me
Chi is a
alive.
better wife. Is she though, bro? Chi Chi.
And she will look after herself.
Chi Chi can cook though. Wow, wow, guys. Okay, guys. I didn't know we were going back to the 1960s. All right. Maybe we should be the one to cook for our wife, guys. Huh? Mate, it's 2024, guys. Wow. Maybe
It's
we should be the
2025,
ones
we do
that
it.
cook for our wives, guys. I would say that I think I just kind of vibe with your more. Chi-Chi reminds me of a tiger parent kind of mom, and I just don't kind of vibe with that. The amount of nagging that I would get if I was to marry Chi-Chi, I think I would be like, honey, I can't handle this anymore, man. I can't handle this anymore. Chi-Chi is an Asian parent through and through. Spend the rest of your life in an Ava unit, become a Titan shifter, but you can only face living another 13 years. Depression or PTSD? Make your choice, guys. Make your choice. I would say both suck ass, but there is not a single happy Ava pilot. But with the Titan shifter, bro, at least you can have a good 13 years-ish. Right,
Well,
you
if
can
you're
have
there,
a
'cause you're
semblance
gonna be
of a
fighting
life.
stuff
I
and
just
sent
don't
on
feel like
missions and
you have the
things.
possibility of having a semblance of life if you live. Oh, it says spend the rest of your life in an Ava unit. Okay, well that's easy. Become a Titan shifter then, because otherwise you would just be living your life in a
Yeah, what
fucking
else are you doing?
robot.
Yeah, okay.
Tucker from becoming a Chimera, or save L from his death?
What the f does Nina do for the world? You're gonna make me choose between the greatest detective of our generation solving crimes from around the world is funded by the UN versus one
Oh,
sad
Gecko,
little girl.
no.
This is
You've
Coughing
gotta
Baby
save
versus
Nina.
nuclear bomb versus Coughing Baby right here. Elle knew the risks. Nina was innocent, but what does that mean for society, guys? What does that mean for the greater good, guys? By saving Elle, think of the number of lives you can save by saving Elle, guys. You've secretly tuned into the ending of Fate Zero, guys. And right now, I'm going to be Kiritsugu.
Yeah.
Oh, that was close. That was close.
Would you rather be reborn as a Saiyan or be reborn as a Pokemon of your choice?
Saiyan.
I'm being reborn as a Saiyan. What the f
Yeah.
is two? I want to. Depends what kind of Pokemon. Maybe being reborn as a pet, having no worries, having all of your shit. But
Yeah,
you
am I
will be
being made to
slaves
fight
and
every
you will be
day
caught. It
against my
depends.
will?
Depends how good your own
I
is,
was
guys.
betrayed.
But yeah, we're
Rocks
gonna
make
go
me
Saiyan for this one.
transform.
We're gonna go Saiyan for this one.
Ah.
Wait, more people want to be reborn as a Pokemon? What?
Would you rather learn the Kamehameha or learn the Rasengan?
Oh,
Let's say
Kamehameha.
both had similar power levels. Is there a difference? Feel like I would just go for the Kamehameha. That seems a little bit more versatile. Now with the Kamehameha, you just have like a wind up. You have range with that. The Rasengan, you're like, all right. I gotta. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on. I'm fucking whipping up a storm here. Hold on, guys. But with the Kamehameha, I feel like that's more chill.
That's crazy.
Would you rather be skilled with a Demon Slayer sword or be skilled with Attack on Titan's ODM gear?
So, would I rather have ODM gear exist and be usable, or just be able to use a
ODM
sword,
gear, of course.
be able to use a weapon that we can already use in our daily lives and that exists in the real world already. Everyone is going to want to Spider-Man that ODM is useless. What the fuck? Okay, no. ODM is not fucking useless.
ODM's amazing.
Physics might say it is useless, but let's say it is possible to use ODM gear in the real world. Who the wouldn't want to zip around town using ODM gear, man? Who wants to be a mouth breather? That's what I'm saying, man. Who wants to be a mouth breather?
Would you rather have Gojo's eyes or have Escanor's body?
Or Gojo's eyes.
Gojo's eyes. I don't want to have a build to... I feel like I'm happy with that build. With my build already, maybe I could get a little bit more muscular. Escanor's body is a little bit too much for me, but bro. Just the eyes, man. Just the eyes. Think about it. Your build won't be too different as it is now, but you have the eyes. Let me tell you who is going to get more girls, man. Who gets more girls? Gojo with just his eyes or Escanor as an entire essence? Gojo's eyes alone will give you like plus 200 charisma, man. He gets more guys, to be honest. Yo, Gojo gets more guys and more girls, man. Gojo is just too OP.
Would you rather go on a road trip with Naruto or go on a road trip with Goku?
Naruto.
Bro, Naruto, man.
Yeah,
Let me think about this for a second. Naruto, I feel like Goku would just be the most like, what can you talk to Goku about? What can you talk to Goku about? But the amount of conversations you can have with Goku are like, I had ramen today. Oh, you like food? I like food too. Oh, you what are you training in right now? Oh, you like getting stronger? Bro, I love to train too. With Naruto, you could have so many things. Naruto, this would not be a boring road trip, man. Yo, I'd be like, yo, Naruto, I'm bored. Naruto, I'm feeling depressed. Imagine it. Naruto would be on that road trip and we'd be like, bro, you doing good, man? You doing good? How you really feeling, man? How you really feeling, bro? Naruto is a true bro, man. He would, if you're feeling down or anything, he'll talk to you about it. He will make you feel better. He will make you feel good. Sexy no jutsu as well. Damn, you guys have a one-track mind, I swear to God. Naruto, true bro. Naruto, no matter what the subject matter, you'd be able to vibe with him.
Yes. There you go.
Oh, yes. Okay.
90%.
Everyone, almost everyone agrees
Would you
with me.
rather have a jaw like the Cart Titan or have Rock Lee's haircut forever?
Rock Lee's haircut.
What's wrong with Rock Lee's haircut?
Yeah.
Why is Rock Lee catching strays
I love Rock Lee's
like
haircut.
this? They really did my boy being like, yo, could you imagine having a jaw like the Cart Titan or a bowl cut? Yo, just imagine, man. Of course we're going to choose Rock Lee, man.
Yeah.
Yo, Mob's like, oh shit. Wait. Yeah. That's just him.
Would you rather inherit the Beast Titan or inherit the Armored Titan?
Armored Titan.
Armored Titan,
This
yeah.
one's a preference.
Armored Titan.
Not much to say about this. We'll go with the Armored Titan for this one.
Your next challenge is to click on the next video.
Okay, I will not do that. Let's try this one. Would you rather live in the world of Attack on Titan and fight Titans, or live in the world of Jujutsu Kaisen and fight curses?
Oh.
Probably JJK. JJK would still be
Yeah.
the normal world, but you'd still be dead in both of them. Would you rather attend the Soul Society and... Are they all going to be like this? Let me find an interesting one. Let me find an interesting one. This is basically just the Pokemon versus Digimon debate
yeah.
at this point. We need more interesting questions like, would you rather punch Pikachu or 1,000 Years of Death? Would you rather share a room with Asta from Black
Who screams all the
Clover or
time.
share a room with Bakugo from My Hero Academia who explodes everything? Bro, I don't want to
Bakugo.
share a room with either. I am getting no fucking sleep
No.
because you know what? They are both fucking loud. They both scream. Asta, at least, you can just buy noise canceling headphones for. Bakugo won't give a shit. Bakugo would be like, yo, tell me again to shut up. Tell me again to shut up. Bakugo could be chill though. He could be. But the anger issues. It says, be caught in a love triangle with Makoto and Kotonoha from school days. Take an umbrella in another. So you're telling me I gotta choose death or death with bitches. At least Makoto got some before he died, man. At least he got some before he died. We're both dying anyway in a really gruesome death. You know? Would I rather have a cook-off with your forger from Spy Family or a cook-off with Mia? Is this a cook-off or having a meal from? I am having a cook-off and I am winning with either of them. This is the easiest dub of my life. Yo, they don't know the world famous lasagna, man.
It's
I just
true,
cook
it's
water.
good.
That's called being British, and it's called having tea. Have a vacation with the girls from High School of the Dead, or take a vacation with the girls from High School DxD.
DxD.
Well,
DxD.
at least with DxD, we're not in a zombie apocalypse. We're not fighting for our lives. I believe they are both as cultured as each other. So if I had to choose, why would I not choose the girls that are not at the end of the world,
yes,
where we are in a survival situation? Would you rather have your hair styled by the Tokyo Revengers gang, have your wardrobe chosen by the have your wardrobe chosen by the JoJo Bizarre Adventure crew?
JoJo Bizarre Adventure crew,
me?
let's go.
I'm gonna go bold anyway, man. I'm fine for my life to keep my hair, but you know
I wanna
what?
dress
I'll
up like
happily
I'm
go
JoJo's.
bold if I get
Hell
the
yeah.
same drip as the JoJo crew, man. This is so easy. Not even a choice. We go drip gang all of the way. Okay, would I rather be a maid for the Akiba Maid
Oh my God,
broadcast,
so
be
dangerous.
a maid for the Maid Summer cast? I have not actually seen Maid Summer, but you know what? Would I rather be just
The
a
Keep It
maid,
Made War
which
sounds
is what I'm
dangerous though, so
guessing,
the other one.
or a maid in a fucking Yakuza style turf war? That sounds cool as would I rather be a maid or a maid with a gun? And
Yeah, but it sounds
I'm gonna
dangerous.
say I'm gonna go bang 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 all the way, even if it shortens my lifespan. Basically the question is, do you want to be cringe or do you want to be shot? And I would rather be shot. That sounds so bad. Would you rather share an apartment with the girls from Quintessential Quintuplets, or share an apartment with the Rent-A-Girlfriend girls? Damn. Well, let me get this straight. Would I rather get bitches or wouldn't I? That is basically the question. Would you rather be the main character from the Quintessential Quintuplets, or would you rather be the main character from Rent-A-Girlfriend, where you get boners in the pool and it's an NTR every single day? Who the would pick two? Oh yes, I too enjoy NTR a lot. Would you rather be an idol in Oshinoko or an idol in Zombieland Saga?
Oh wow!
I don't want to be an
I mean,
idol.
if you're an idol in Zombieland Saga, you're dead. You're a zombie. You're like, yeah. But this one, yeah.
Period. But I would rather be alive
Yeah.
than dead, or you're either dead internally or you're just dead. And many of us are dead internally anyway.
Yeah, we're just dealing
let's
with the
go
same stuff, so it's
idol
fine, yeah.
In Oshinoko. Next question. Would you rather perform on stage in Love Live or perform on stage in K-On? Third option. Off myself right now. Okay, what's this one? Travel with Freeren in Soso no Freeren, or travel with Edward and Alphonse? Man, why are these all shows that I just haven't seen before? Probably Freeren, right? Probably Freeren. I'm going to talk like I know what it's like traveling with Edward and Alphonse. All right, next up. Would you rather fight in the Holy Grail War in Fate Stay Night,
Okay.
or fight against the Crown in Code Geass? Well, depends what
Ooh.
servant I have, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Really
there is some
depends on what
factors there.
servant I have. And I would say that if you fight a Fate, undoubtedly cooler,
I had Gilgamesh,
will
though.
be much more likely. The mortality rate in the Holy Grail War versus the mortality rate of being a soldier in Code Geass, I feel like your odds of survival are worse in the Holy Grail War. I feel... Who said mana transfer? You're going back to the school days argument. You're like, you know what? If I die, at least I die with mana transfer, baby. Let's go. Okay, okay. What about if you it's mana transfer? You get fucking berserker. What then, my guy? What then? Compete in the Blue Lock football tournament. Compete in the Kuroko no basket tournament. Both.
Probably the Kuroko no basket tournament, because this is quite deadly.
Completely. But I feel like with Kuroko, I could have more fun. I could have more fun with it. Everyone in Blue Lock would be insufferable because it's everyone's against each other. You can't make friends. This is the most toxic fucking place of all time. Where at least in Kuroko, I feel like I would get knocked out of the tournament first round, but I feel like at least I could make friends out of it. Live the adolescence of Shinji from Neon Genesis Evangelion, or live the childhood from Vinland's.
Oh.
Are you really comparing these two? Whose daddy issues are worse, guys? This really does put things in perspective. Would you just rather have a dad, or would you rather have your dad get tragically
Killed.
murdered in front of you and you be forced to kill people in a vicious cycle of revenge? I feel like you gotta go with number one with this, surely. At least you can pilot giant mechs. Sure, you might die, but you know what? I feel like Thorfinn needs a little... I feel like Shinji just needs a little bit of therapy, man. Thorfinn, he's taking his whole life to get over the trauma that he has gone through. You know what? Is Shinji's life even that bad? He gets to live with Masato, be a bounty hunter in Cowboy Bebop, be a mech pilot in Gurren Lagann. This is hard. Being a
Bounty
mech pilot
hunter.
in Gurren
I'd say bounty hunter in Cowboy Bebop, because we're not living in a world that's been destroyed. We're not fighting for our lives against all these monsters that pretty much just wiped out humanity. Then there's the anti-spiral and all that. This is just kind of like, you get paid to do stuff, and everything's kind of okay.
Gone. You have, much more energy, much more in a positive life. Cowboy Bebop, your ship is in tatters. You are constantly broke. You are eating shitty meals. But the vibes, man. The vibes. Doing what you want. Living the life that you want. Living the free life.
Yeah, once you get out of the caves.
I don't know. Everything logically says that I should much rather be a mecha pilot in Gurren Lagann. But the vibes of Cowboy Bebop, woo! Live in the world of Monster or live in the world of Death Note? We already live in the world of Monster. I would rather live in the world of Monster, because in the world of Monster, we'd learn about Johan through some fucking true crime podcast or some shit. I would not be involved with anything that's happening in the world of Monster. Monster is just IRL right now. Are there any more out-of-pocket questions? That's what I want to know. What is this? Have a date with Yuno Gasai from Future Diary, or have a date from Hisoka from Hunter x Hunter? So have a date with a psychopath.
That is a very
have
tough
a date
question.
With a psychopath.
I don't know. It'd probably just be Yuna Gasai, because she's a girl.
Okay, well, at least with Yuno, she would at least be dedicated to you. Of course,
Yes.
I would rather not, because both, you'd probably end up dead anyway. Well, guys, hope you had a fun stream. It was a fun time hanging out with you guys. All right, guys, I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Hey. Well, that was a fun little experience. The Pokemon question was definitely the best one, though, out of Would You Rather. But yeah, that was cool. Yeah, thanks for watching.